really wanted to
Well,
do
anybody who's
something
watching
live
this,
with a lot of
welcome to
energy it. So
Gamescom, or
if
my
the new
reaction
thing's
to
right, that's what people are
Gamescom.
about to see.
Very cool.
I
Good luck
thought it
with
was
everything.
supposed to start
Thanks, Kyle. Thanks for hosting the
in
pre-show.
5 minutes,
I'm doing my best.
but
So just so we're all on the same page about what just
I
happened,
don't know,
that was
did it start
basically
already?
an interview with my boss.
Oh no, it says start in
using
5.
questions
What
that
the
I mostly
fuck?
already know the answers to. So considering
There,
all that, I think
starts
that
in
went pretty
5.
well.
Ooh, ooh.
Next up, we do have another world premiere trailer, baby. Vroom vroom honk honk for Dirt 5.
If it starts in 5, why do you have trailers now? God damn it. I already hate this. Dirt 5? Never played. Played a little bit, I think. Of some Dirt games. That's pretty cool that you can build your own track. Pretty good at slugging. It's fun if you are into racing games. Well, if you're a fan of Dirt, you will love this probably. I don't know. That's good. Community made levels is a prominent feature of this. Gate crash. No. Is that it? 3? Okay. You can do a lot with the racing game. Maybe you can. What? Okay.
So you think like a vampire bit a car and sucked out gas? To be continued. It is now
Vampires
time
drink
for the
blood,
part
man.
of the pre-show that I've been reading your live comments. I see them right now. Everybody's blowing up, demanding Kyle's 10 reasons to be excited for opening night live. Well, let's kick it off. Reason number 10 to be excited for opening night live 2020, feeling excited for next gen again. Number 9, Jeff Keighley wardrobe reveal. Number 8 reason to be excited for opening night live 2020, Destiny trailers usually pretty good. Number 7, it will mean this pre-show is finally over. Number 6,
Also
Call
true.
of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Number 5 reason to be excited for ONL 2020, Shadow Drops. Number 4,
What the fuck is
Fall
Shadow
Guys
Drops?
Season 2. Number 3, reason to be excited for ONL 2020, actual gameplay from a mysterious PlayStation 5 exclusive.
Ooh.
Number 2, everything else in my life sucks right now. And the number 1 reason to be excited for opening night live 2020,
you get paid.
Jeff Keighley said it's gonna be good. We have one final world premiere trailer to show off, and this trailer is an announcement of a Switch version of a popular game from 2018 that can only
it's just
be
small
described
games in
as
a pre-show.
Dinosaursy. Enjoy.
Dinosaursy? Like, I have no idea. Why did it start too early? Let's say soon.
You think that things are going to turn out differently, huh? Well, the ones before you did too.
No, look at that card.
Because they believed that they were in control. And control, well, here's the thing. Humanity is desperate for it. We are seduced by it.
Holy fucking
never
shit.
really possess it.
It's a dinosaur. Jesus Christ.
You see, life
It's gonna be now.
be tenacious,
I went too early.
stubborn. Life will not be contained.
Holy fucking
makes us
shit.
such
It's a
unique
dinosaur. Jesus Christ.
power
What the
Of what we're
fuck?
up against,
Ah, fuck.
and still believing that we can win.
You're not a fan of those kind of games, but looks quite interesting. Cool. Wow, it's just too much.
That's it. That's all we have for you in this very pre-show. Please be excited for the actual opening night live, in which you'll see some Destiny 2, you'll see Fall Guys Season 2, you'll see Black Ops Cold War, that mysterious PlayStation 5 demo, some things we've probably never heard of before. I think it's going to be a very good show. I'm personally excited about it. Me. I should thank you, actually, for putting up with my nonsense for the last 20 minutes. It is appreciated, but seriously, enjoy the show.
Thank you. Whoever you are. Oh god.
So what's the plan?
Time to take control of our world. When we feel out of place, disconnected, and divided.
What if the exclusive PS5 thing is Elden Ring? Ah.
To be heroes?
What we're doing here could change things forever.
Tonight, we bring the world together.
You're with us now.
We celebrate who we are.
Okay.
It's humanity's chance to repent.
And what we
Do I
are.
go to the streamer or something else?
You every step of the way.
The future of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom. Opening Night Live.
Fable. Don't give a shit. Talk to F5. Don't give a shit. Okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jeff Keighley, and welcome to
Jeff,
Gamescom
hey.
Opening Night Live 2020. Now, this year, Gamescom is, of course, a little different than normal, and I hope all of you and your families are safe and healthy at home. In 2020, games have comforted and connected us more than ever. And with the launch of PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X later this year, games are only going to get better. Well, all summer, I was hopeful we could get to this very moment.
Debatable,
A big live showcase filled with more than 35 games to kick off Gamescom 2020. Tonight, you'll get a first look at Fall Guys Season 2 and an extended gameplay demo of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart for PlayStation 5.
Good.
Plus, we might have a couple surprises along the way, too. But before we start, I want to acknowledge and thank all the game developers, marketers, and publishers who have worked
Fall
under
Guys
challenging
today.
circumstances to keep us entertained. This
If
show
Season 2
is
is free,
nothing without them or my
if
production
it's just
team.
an
And doing a
update,
show at this
I will
scale
buy it
safely
fucking
is
now.
not easy, especially when all of you at home have some
On
pretty
stream.
insane expectations.
If you'll
I hope
forget to
tonight
shut it
reminds
down.
you
No,
why
I'm
you
not gonna
love
do it in
to
stream.
play games. And with that, we're going to move on to our first game with a
Oh,
game
what?
that was just
that's
announced
cool.
yesterday. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And joining me is Dan Vondrack from Raven to tell us about the game and give you an exclusive sneak peek.
All right.
Dan, how you doing?
Good, Jeff. Thanks for having me here. This has been a dream project for us to work on.
2020, is there
beginning
still
of
lag?
development, we knew Black Ops Cold War was going to be a direct sequel to Black Ops 1, and we loved
what?
the idea of returning to the pillars, built the Black Ops franchise.
And Black Ops 2
deniable
wasn't a sequel to Black
operations,
Ops
conspiracy
1?
grounded in history, and that shadowy world of paranoia.
Yeah,
and we get to
classic.
mix all those together, drop the player into the 1980s at the height of the Cold War, and it's really something that we know would feel relevant to today
1980s.
and also uniquely Black Ops.
Well,
I wasn't
you
born
start
yet,
playing with
but the
Black
Cold
Ops,
War
everyone
is soon
wants
to
to
be
know
over.
characters we saw yesterday in the reveal trailers.
The Iron
some
Blanket.
familiar
Is
faces.
that the name in
so,
English? I don't remember.
Woods, Mason, like
It's
break
gonna be
it
lifted
down.
soon.
How does this fit into the Black Ops canon? You said it's a direct sequel, so are we going to see a lot of familiar faces?
Yeah, part of the fun in making
It's
this
2020,
game was bringing
man.
back
Why is
the
it
iconic
lagging?
Characters like Woods and Hudson and Mason, and seeing how all those
Is this
personalities
a stream
mix with
delay?
some of the new
Is that what
characters.
happens?
So the campaign takes place in 1981, and we love that we've been able to have so many connections to the original Black Ops and really be that direct sequel
When
to
the
the
Iron
game.
Blanket was lifted.
Now, one thing that I'm really excited about this is you're pushing the storytelling in kind of a new direction with some branches and some options about
Когда
how you
сняли
play through the
железный
campaign.
занавес?
Can you maybe walk us through your thinking there?
5 марта
Yeah, one of the driving
1946
forces
года.
from
Wait,
early
what?
development
Curtain,
was to say,
not
let's take
blanket.
this Black Ops thrill
Iron
ride and
политическая
infuse
No, when
some
the-
player
when it
choice and some
ended.
player freedom. Anything we can
I
do
don't
to
care
give the
about
player a
Black
little
Ops.
more ownership over their experience.
Sorry if you do,
So
but
that
then
starts with allowing the
don't
player to
watch
create
this.
their own character for
No,
the
please
Cold War
watch this.
campaign. They can name them and pick a military background
Uh,
and really pretend they are
in
that Black Ops
1946 it
soldier that they want to
started.
be. from there, we wanted to take some of our missions and infuse
When did it end?
optional objectives, multiple paths, and some player choice moments inside some of
God
those
damn it.
missions. And it was fun to find that balance between the hard-driving Call of Duty action and these more non-linear experiences inside some of the missions. So with
Okay,
choice
fuck it.
comes the player wanting to feel that impact. So some of those choices early
When
in the
did
game
Cold War
and some
end?
towards the end will actually shape the ending of the narrative of
The
the
Cold War
campaign.
started in
All right, so
1947.
multiple endings to this game.
Cool,
Yeah,
it started in
absolutely,
1947.
absolutely.
That's
That was
great
one
to
of the
know.
big things for us. It's
That's
like
exactly
we
what I
love that
asked.
Black Ops has always been willing
1999.
to take risks, and we all know they
10
did some of
years
this in Black Ops 2. And
from this
with our
game's
story
beginning.
and with these features, we loved playing homage to those early Black Ops games.
Oh, yeah, I remember the numbers. All right. Well, Dan, we are excited to see more of it. I know multiplayer reveal is coming in September.
I was thinking it was 1992.
Since you
but
got a switch
a
there, maybe
year
you could
off,
flip
it's not
the
too
switch on something exclusive for us. Right? What are you going to show us?
What?
Yeah, absolutely. This is really exciting because this will be the first time we've done this
Is it my
outside
problem?
the walls of the development studio. This is a scene from earlier in the game, and it's a critical point that really shows the narrative of the world, shows this threat that our heroes are going to be battling. So let's take a look.
"1943. Detailed information from the Manhattan Project was stolen from Los Alamos by the Russian spy known as Perseus.
Okay.
1968.
Is that true?
Vietnam War.
Is it
Vietnam
unreal
soldiers orchestrated by
in our
Perseus
storyline?
attempted to steal an American-made nuclear bomb from a U.S. firebase. 5 days ago, while on a mission, we acquired intel that Perseus is in play again and planning an attack on the West. Perseus. The CIA's analysts consider him to be the single largest threat to the free world.
Yeah, but he's old.
Mr. Hudson, we're all aware of Perseus. We're also aware he's more myth than fact. I mean, personally, I think he's nothing more than the Russian boogeyman.
General Haig.
No, Russian boogeyman is
introduce the man
Baba Yaga.
best suited
Baba
to
Yaga.
respond to that.
Fuck, I said it like in John Wick.
CIA clandestine special officer Russell Adler. He's one of the few people who even come close to capturing Perseus.
He reminds me of Brad Pitt.
Why should we take this
With the
Perseus
haircut.
threat seriously?
You don't have to, sir.
Yeah.
Or
Then
it's
a lot of innocent people are gonna die.
Why do you say that?
the face reminds me of somebody else.
Every time Perseus has come into play, it shifted the balance of the Cold War.
Forgot the name.
After 13 years of silence, if he's active, something big is gonna happen. Something that will affect the free world.
Reagan? Who was in 81?
Mr. President.
Sir.
Mr. President.
Mr. President, this is Jason Hudson and Russell Adler.
I know their names. Who do you think approved their last mission?
Is
the
it Ronald
threat
Reagan?
real?
Yes, sir, we believe it is.
Can you stop Perseus?
We can, sir. I've already submitted the requisition for my team.
Sir, their requests are highly irregular. Most likely illegal if the press gets a hold.
What the hell are you talking about? Do you know who we are?
Every mission we go on is illegal.
Sergeant Woods, plausible deniability is the backbone of our work.
Al, we're talking about preventing an attack on the free men and women of the world. Give Mr. Adler whatever he wants. Gentlemen, you've been given an important task.
Of course, I just realized Russia is the enemy again.
Great evil.
Do you think we have nothing better to do? Do you think that we are capable of this? Have you been to Russia? It's a shithole. I'm gonna be assassinated for saying that tomorrow, but fuck. It's one of the most depressed countries in the world. Do you give a shit about it? Oh god.
Tonight we have some new
The
game
fuck
announcements
is
for
file?
you guys as well, including this one, a new
I think we give a shit about
next-gen
nuclear
narrative
weapons
action
at this
game from
point.
Reflector Entertainment in Montreal.
I
It's
guess
called Unknown
government
9.
does.
The game tells the story of
Oh.
Haruna, a woman raised on the streets of India and haunted by visions of her own death. Haruna struggles to understand her mysterious innate abilities to manipulate the unseen. Check out this first look.
reflector. She can stop time, but maybe only when she's about to die. The music is good. That's like Pontiff. The shadow attacks and then he attacks. Okay. 2022. Is it 2022? Where did you hide in there? Oh, did she grow up? Those hands didn't look like child's hands. But I am an idiot and I might be wrong. I do not know. Trying to PC and next gen generation consoles. See, I am an idiot.
All right,
Doom.
let's get to the gameplay. One of this year's biggest games has been Doom Eternal. Tonight, we've got an exclusive first look at the campaign expansion called The Ancient Gods Part 1. Check this out.
When will I ever play Doom Eternal? I guess I played original Doom 2016 and 2020. So I'll play Doom Eternal 2024. Okay. That will make sense. I don't think the first Doom had DLCs, did it? Oh, that's cool! That's kind of what Doom was missing. Giant bosses. What the fuck, are you a Ghostbuster? Oh. Is that not a boss? Is he helping? Is he helping? Maybe he knows he can't kill him? And he put him towards somebody who can? What the fuck? That was so fast. Ooh. Ooh. No. Don't smile like that, Jeff.
25th anniversary of a legendary game studio, BioWare. Tonight, Casey Hudson and the team wanted to give everyone around the world a little taste of what's next.
I
Casey,
forgot.
Over to you.
Hey Jeff.
Mass Effect Remaster.
You know, 6 years ago, we were on the stage with you at the 2014
Come on, Casey.
Game Awards, accepting the Game of the Year for Dragon Age Inquisition. And since
I don't
then,
give a shit.
we've been imagining new ways to use next-generation technology to bring the world and characters of Dragon Age to life.
No.
We're still in early production, but we thought it was time to give you the very first look at how BioWare's passionate team of developers are crafting this very special game.
Wait, what? Behind the scenes of Inquisition? Nobody asked for this.
I've been at BioWare for a really long time, so I've got to see it grow up and turn from a company of 35 people to a company of more than 300 people.
Okay, 10 times.
There's amazing people in the industry. There's amazing stories to be told with other people.
I love that character so much.
It's awesome. We're very experimental here at BioWare, so we're always coming up with new stuff.
We're always trying to improve,
Ooh.
innovate, and bring new characters to
That
life
is
for
a
players and
beard.
fans to enjoy.
I haven't finished Inquisition, so I don't know if this is
got it all.
from there or not.
It's got frontier stories, it's got mystery, It's got hard-boiled detective stories. And of course, it's all wrapped up in kind of a fantasy setting.
You really feel like you're the hero in the Dragon Age world and you're saving people.
Yeah, just like every other RPG.
Is a wonderful world to
Or
play
almost.
in.
I am really excited about the future of Dragon Age.
Me kind of
An
too.
original world, original flora, original wildlife, original architecture.
But I want
that
Mass
makes
Effect.
it fun to explore and discover.
I even
In the
take
next Dragon Age, you get an
Andromeda
opportunity
2.
to
I did
see
enjoy
new
that.
things, new places, and interact with people who lived and grew up in these spaces as well.
For the game we're working on now, we want to tell a story. What happens when you don't have power? What happens when the people in charge aren't willing to address the issues?
The things that you can
Like Adam
expect in the
happens.
next installment are going to be stories that focus on the people around you and the friends and family you make.
Was
Something we'll
that
be looking
Draenei?
forward to in Dragon Age is a really close relationship
Oh, that
with
that's a
game
meme.
characters who really become real for you.
We want characters to either be loved or hated. One of the best examples of that is
That
Solus.
beard is a nightmare
Half the
to
community
have.
wants to kill him, half the people want to marry him, then another part
It's
wants
impressive.
They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
Awesome voice.
Has been one of the forerunners in using motion magic technology, and that makes it way more realistic when you're looking at the characters and the way they walk and move and interact in the world.
Players
Mhm.
want that suspension of
That's a
disbelief
huge
that
shield.
this wonderful collection of digital pixels is actually a living, breathing soul.
No, it's okay. That's the good kind of rumble.
I actually design bosses. I help with the creature design team as well. So I do all of like the big threats that you have to go up against.
Oh, a spider. Ew.
dies on my watch. For the Wardens!
Choice is a big
Oh,
part
Grey
of what
Wardens.
Dragon Age is as a franchise. The decisions you make can affect change in the world.
Decision making can mean that a party member lives or a party member dies. And it means owning your outcome and reactivity to the choices that you do make.
I just love the possibilities that
Oh.
Dragon Age offers us, and I'm excited to explore a lot more of them.
To me, that potential is what gets you up in the morning. It's a fantastic opportunity every time.
They don't even have the name yet.
Next up, it's
assuming.
time for something special.
Yeah. Ratchet and Clank, apparently. No, wait, what? There's DeLorean strips appearing.
Great Scott!
Oh, hi, Christopher Lloyd.
A serious miscalculation.
Wow, wait, you're, what's his name?
Christopher Lloyd.
Emmanuel Brown, Doctor of Physics.
Or that, yeah, if he's in
Not
character.
that quack from Rick and Morty.
Yeah, we know who you are, but what are you doing
Jeff,
here?
I did come back from the future to this precise moment on August 27th, 2020, because as
I wasn't kind to you, wasn't Christopher?
Surgeon Simulator 2 right now.
And what exactly do you have to do with Surgeon Simulator?
During the mid-20th century, some friends of mine from Shire University invented a state-of-the-art medical training facility, otherwise known as the Surgeon Simulator Training Program. Now, 70 years later, we've digitized the experience. It's unbelievable. You can access the program through your computer and then be medically trained from the comfort of your keyboard. And it's available as of Great Scott!
Right now?
This very moment.
Yeah.
Tonight, I want to
Okay.
world premiere a few examples of some of the incredibly successful test subjects who have already completed the course.
So you're saying a world premiere will save our future?
I was expecting Back to the Future game.
Speaking of time, I'm off to another world premiere, Avengers 26, The Return of the Son of Thanos, opening 2077. And with that, I leave the fate of the human race in your hands. Just make sure you play Surgeon Simulator 2. Now, doctor's orders.
Hey, Level, what's up? I wanted Back to the Future game, not Surgeon Simulator. From Christopher fucking Lloyd.
Let me give him a little pat on the head. Where does this part go? Wait, there, we got it. He looks good as new.
Now grab the good arm and bring it in here. We're dying.
You're too young. And I don't need a mod yet. There are barely normal people in the chat. Okay.
Doc Brown introducing Jacksepticeye playing Surgeon Simulator, only on opening night live. All right, well, if you thought that crossover was
very
kind of
disappointing,
crazy,
Jeff.
wait until you get a load of this next game announcement that
Thank
I don't think
you,
anyone
son.
probably saw coming. Check this out.
Is that the guy from the meme? Then they're gonna kill me. Oh my god. Is that the guy? Hello. It is the actor, maybe not the character. What is this? State of Decay 3? Or 4? Whatever the last was. Yeah, exactly. Is that him? I'm gonna play some Surgeon Simulator too. Wow, they just spawned there. He's already in the game. Why is he playing? That's a bridge simulator? Or bridge builder simulator? Bridge constructor, The Walking Dead. Will there be any games that I give a shit about? Fall Guys. I need to wait for Fall Guys. If they say that season 2 is free, I'm buying it.
Gamescom 2020. Over the next 3 days, there are more streams from IGN and Webedia with in-depth looks at games, a digital cosplay contest, and some special new shows just for Gamescom. Your portal for all things Gamescom this year is Gamescom Now, which you can check out at gamescom.global. Now, one game you'll hear more about later on IGN's post-show is this one, a return of 2 classic characters that I love. Check this out.
Ratchet and Clank? Or not. Probably 2 characters.
Gone strange.
Oh, it's the detective thing?
One elite force stands against the dark.
I don't remember the names. Yeah, it is them. The dog and the rabbit?
Even they could use some help. Here, slip on this little beauty for effect.
Sam, I'm blind. Oh, hello, miss.
Okay. That was a thing. For 3 seconds of that.
The return of Sam and Max.
Yes, Sam and Max.
All right, and now it's time to say hello to my wonderful co-host for ONL from IGN. Please say hello to Sydney Goodman.
Thank you, Jeff.
Hello,
What's
Sydney
up,
Goodman.
everyone? I'm Sydney Goodman, and I am thrilled to be here. Gamescom is always such a fun event.
I can't see your fucking link. God, that's why you can't be a mod.
IGN is involved in this year's festivities.
You don't remember anything.
I have an award to announce. The winner of Best Nintendo Switch Game is Little Nightmares 2. Huge congratulations. Like I said, IGN is going to be here for all of Gamescom with great shows such as Gamescom Studio, where you can find me and my co-hosts for all day long games content, interviews, dev talks, and more. Plus, we have Gamescom Awesome Indies, the show with and for indie developers. That premieres Saturday, August 29th at 7 p.m. Central European Time, so be sure to tune in for more announcements and special guests. And now, let's go back to Jeff for our next big world premiere.
Was it him? He
Awesome.
looks
Thank
exactly
you so
like
much,
him.
Sid. We are so excited to see what's in the gamescom
glasses
studio
are the same.
and also awesome indies. And I'm going to be on the Daily Show tomorrow, so looking forward to that.
Oh, it's Troll too.
All right,
That's
on
very
to
strong.
our next game.
Okay.
In the next World of
Hey,
Warcraft
Georgia.
expansion, players will journey
Ah.
beyond the mortal world of Azeroth to
Yes.
a place where no living soul has set
Fuck, I
foot
have no
before.
money.
The
Damn it.
Shadowlands, the afterlife of an entire Warcraft universe. The infinite realms of the Shadowlands are watched over by different factions, known as covenants, each holding dominion over
How are
a
you,
different
Georgia?
aspect of the afterlife. And depending on how someone lived their mortal life, they may end up as part of one of these covenants when they cross over into the Shadowlands.
Yeah, we know that.
Today, we're excited to give you a closer look at the noble and pure Kyrian covenant from the realm of Bastion.
Okay, I wasn't
who are
paying
charged with
attention.
carrying the souls of the dead into
I'm
the
alright.
beyond. So sit back and get
No,
ready
go
for the
away.
world
I
premiere
fucking
of Bastion,
knew you're gonna
the
do
first
that.
in Blizzard Entertainment's new 4-part series of animated shorts called Afterlives. Enjoy.
Twitch. Exit Twitch. There you go. I got your power away. I think. Oh, in this style, that's cool. Tyrion! I think. Arthas! Wait, what is this? Oh, so it's not Shadowlands yet. Bye, Tyrion.
Save my soul.
Not Tyrion, Uther. Uther. That's why they updated his statue in the mausoleum or whatever.
Uther.
Where am I?
Ooh, Valkyrie brought him there?
Welcome to Bastion. You led a truly selfless life, and for that,
Did you undress him?
you have been chosen.
Chosen?
To shed your mortal burdens and join the ranks of the Ascended.
Okay.
Serving to
Not
ferry
Ascended
the
mod
souls
again.
of the dead
No.
unto the Shadowlands.
I serve the light, and my work is not done. There is an evil that must be...
There is no evil here. The darkness was sealed within the maw long ago.
You're wrong. He destroyed my home.
Oh, it has been a long
Murdered
time.
my people and my king. He must be punished.
You are an aspirant now. You must accept your new purpose and purge yourself of this desire for vengeance.
What I desire
Nope, not anymore.
is justice.
Devos, why are you training this soul? It is beneath your station as a paragon.
He cannot let go. He continues to demand retribution for his death.
And this concerns you? Many souls take eons to ascend.
Yeah?
Yes, but this one seems broken, Thenios. Unlike any soul I have seen. I have
Poor
begun
Uther.
to wonder whether he was deemed worthy of Bastion. By mistake.
Be careful, Devos. I would not let the Archon hear such a thought. In time, he will forget. Trust our ways. Trust the path.
Yeah, angels have to believe in God. It's exactly the same thing. There's a greater path,
Must we train?
a great
Until
plan.
you are ready to ascend.
And what is keeping me from ascension?
Nothing
Vengeance.
but the memory of your mortal life.
How can I forget when I can still feel his blade?
Your soul is wounded? Who did this to you?
Lich King.
Was my student. He betrayed us all.
Show me.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought the full soul will go into sword. But the sword was broken.
The runes on his blade were unmistakable.
unmistakable. This dark agent runs free on a mortal
yeah.
world with the power of the Maw itself
Frost,
in hand.
Frostman was made in Shadowlands.
Impossible. The Maw is inescapable. You must return to the path.
If he had purged his life, we never would have known of this calamity. The path is flawed.
Enough!
Oof.
The order of the Shadowlands depends
Whoops.
on the
No.
execution of our eternal charge. You will abandon this course.
Really?
As you command.
That's how you make powerful enemies. By not listening to the truth, not checking anything.
Uther,
Yes, take him with you and
time of your ascension has come.
I thought I was not ready.
Do you wish
I don't
to
give a
see
shit anymore, Uther.
punished?
I do.
Then prepare yourself.
Uther was in the Citadel.
The moment he falls, we will claim him.
Yeah. His soul was in the entrance of the Citadel. That music.
I see. Only darkness before me.
You're going to the Maw or whatever.
Now, cast him into the Maw. Return him to the darkness he served.
But can he?
Eternal suffering awaits.
He was my student.
Yeah.
Remember what he did and take your vengeance.
Not vengeance. Justice.
Justice. Efforts heals a retribution. Bye, Arthas. That's pretty interesting. So he's been that guy now for years. I'm curious if his mindset changed or whatever.
All right, hope you guys enjoyed that exclusive look at Bastion. Now, we know many of you can't wait to experience Shadowlands, and our friends at Blizzard want you to know the wait is almost over.
Yeah, it's this year, but maybe a few months away. Yeah, end of October. It's not that expensive. If I get a job, I can fucking make it. Buy this and be happy again. The armor sets look pretty cool. Okay, the same skeleton as a lot of other bosses, but sure. 27th of October. 2 months
October
away.
27th. It is
Exactly
official.
2 months
we have
away.
so much
Yeah.
more opening night live still to go for you. Ratchet and Clank, PlayStation 5, much more. Stay tuned. All right, but now it's time for the announcement of a new universe that is coming to gaming for the first time with a project from a Canadian studio. Check this out.
You lucky bitch, come on.
They
Ooh.
corrupted, divided, conquered, until finally.
Finally what? Is my internet? No, my internet looks fine. Can I see the chat? Okay, it's not just me, everything is lagging. Good. Well, not good, but not my problem. What the fuck? Wow, it's 1 FPS a second. I mean, it's 1 FPS. Wow, it's 1 frame per second per second. Woof. What's this, Heroes? For Might and Magic? Can I fucking see a title or something? I don't know. Wow.
I had some
Oh, it was Crash Bandicoot, yeah. For fuck's sake, Jeff.
Crash, of course, let's bring him out, everybody. Crash Bandicoot.
Wait, what?
He's where?
Oh my dear god. What a good stable stream we've got here, huh? I wouldn't understand if this was the first, like, digital only show, but it's not. The whole summer is full of the shows. God damn it, his arms are beefy. Nope. Almost there. What the fuck? What the fuck? The robot looks cool. Why Crash looks like a incest baby? Oh,
what we just saw. I'm joined by Lou Studdert from Toys for Bob. What there? Crash the gamescom.
Around Cologne, but what he was
play in Crash 4 narrative.
Yeah, so back in time to the 90s when Neo Cortex was actually testing on Crash and Coco before the events of Crash Bandicoot 1.
Jesus, he fixed it.
Devious puzzle rooms that we've made, and they're really hard and they're really awesome and they're super. We can't wait to get people's hands on them.
Yeah, no, I got to play a demo of this a few weeks ago, and that was a challenge, so I can't imagine how nefarious these are. How are they going to be integrated into the game? Are they optional, like offshoot stuff, or how do you get to them?
Sure. So players actually have to collect the flashback tapes in the levels themselves. They're an object to pick up, and to actually pick them up, they have to reach them in the level without dying. It's kind of our homage to the death routes from the original trilogy. So players have to reach these objects in the level, pick them up, and then once they get them, they'll get access to these unique levels.
So beyond the pure challenge, what other fun? How are these fun for players to kind of experience, and what do they get to do in them?
Sure. So one of the things that we did was we actually used these as, like I said, puzzle rooms, really kind of fun, nefarious, devious ways for Crash to really express that pure plumbing kind of aspect of gameplay that we know and love about the franchise. Narratively for us, it was really cool to layer in kind of a unique perspective to the franchise. This is the moment when Cortex is really excited about the prospect of Crash being on his team, because Crash was originally crewed by Cortex, and so this is a weird point in time that's never really been explored in things before.
Awesome. All right. Well, Crash 4, it's about time. Looks phenomenal, Lou. We cannot wait to check it out in October.
Give me something I give a shit about, please.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Awesome. All right. Well, we will be right back.
I mean, I like Crash. I played the first one on
gamescom
PS1, but...
Night Live.
What's this? Not Elden Ring.
I have become
Destiny?
Terror.
Not Destiny.
Predator. A rupture that obliterates without warning. Alone, the hordes of Enoch will fall before me.
Enoch? Ooh, hello. Stop lagging, you stupid stream.
Will fear us. The anomaly
in our own ways, yet we are drawn down the same road into the dark heart of creation.
What is Borderlands? The remake of the remakes.
Whatever it holds, whatever it takes.
I guess one less character than in Borderlands. Oh, he's Neo! Oh. Outriders. What is 2020? Huh. Oh, it's an ad? It doesn't give you wings. It gives you problems with the heart. What is it? Hyperspace again? Whatever the name of the game is. That I downloaded 2 months ago and haven't played since. I haven't played it then and since. Ooh, but vertical, fast freeze. Yeah, hyperscape, not space. I'm a dummy. Captain Tsubasa. Haven't played the games, haven't seen the show. Don't care again. God, they look exactly the same as each other. Difference is only hair. I'd rather play Galactic Football. That was a game. Not a game, that was a show. That's what I want to play.
Welcome to Necromunda. I can see you're new here. Let me get you up to speed.
The same company's again.
Underhive's named well. A sprawl of humanity suffering away like ants. Deep underground where we ain't causing trouble but are rich boys and girls, no matter how loud we are. And do we ever make some noise? Every Orlok says they could shoot the tail off a lashworm and they'd splash your head from 20 paces for saying they couldn't. I don't want to say immortal, but when their armor, blood, skin and will are of iron, it's a potent combo.
Alright.
Why would someone like you want to know about an all-female gang of psychopaths, drug dealers, killers, cloners and... Oh, makes sense.
Cloners?
Asher will cut you up just for the fun of it. Goliaths are big. That's it. Anything smaller than them doesn't deserve to live. And they're just as happy filling you with lead as they are smashing you to...
This Harry Potter remake is weird.
Now,
they replace Gryffindor with Goliath.
Like this, you can imagine what happens. Chaos, gang warfare.
Hufflepuff with whatever only woman one called.
So,
and Slytherin with the third one, whatever the fuck that was.
Underhive Wars comes to PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC on September 8th.
Ok. I don't give a shit.
O futuro dos jogos, além de realidades virtuais extremamente fidedignas e realistas, eu acho que também se encontra em formas mais expressivas e absurdas, quebrando cada vez mais esses paradigmas de formato de videogame que a gente tem e sendo usado mais do que nunca como uma ferramenta de expressão artística.
I envision the future of gaming to be quite bright and quite online.
The next generation of console will clearly allow AAA and indie developers to build more creative-driven games that I hope will cover more diverse subjects.
I want to play all kinds of stories about people and places, both real and
yeah, but solo stories, not online.
I want autobiographical games. I really want to see what people can do with media.
Pro futuro dos games, eu vejo uma evolução obviamente gráfica, mas eu vejo ainda mais evolução na inteligência artificial e na maneira com a qual a gente interage com os games, tudo em busca de experiências mais imersivas.
Yeah, sure. But not graphics, there's no point. Hyper-realistic isn't fun. Stylized.
You know, one of the things I love about opening night is that we can show you the biggest games in the industry and also smaller titles that should be on your radar. So pay attention to this next game. It comes from a team of 2 in
Hopefully
Sweden.
it's not gonna lag, Jeff.
Over the past 3 years, developer Dennis Gustafsson has built his own game engine to realize his vision for a fully destructible game world. What he's building has absolutely blown
Not
me
Crackdown
away.
again?
So I asked Dennis to prepare a special trailer
didn't
just
fucking
for
work?
tonight. I hope you're equally inspired by the ideas in this next game. Definitely one to watch. Teardown.
Teardown, not Crackdown. Ideas is one thing. Execution is the other. You can't make a great game on only ideas. Execution has to be at least not that much under it. Like, this is good. A more simplistic, it's not photorealistic, so it can work. Depends on how well. Does the fire spread? Looks great so far, to be honest. Looks like unturned, but destructible. That was a great fucking thing. The perfect height? Is that the point? This looks difficult as ass. Just crush the cars on the side of the building and bail. No. Can you just knock the whole building down and turn it off that way?
Last year at Opening Night Live, we announced Little Nightmares 2 to the world. Well, the team at Tarsier Studios hasn't shown anything since, but that changes right now. Here
Unless
is a
it's gonna
first
lag
look
again,
at
Jeff.
the gameplay of Little Nightmares 2, which is coming next February, with more to come throughout the week at Gamescom, including a live demo on Gamescom Studio tomorrow.
I don't care about Little Nightmares either. Please tell me there'll be interesting games for me in the second part or whatever, how long it goes. Yeah, it's like it. The fuck? Those nightmares aren't little. Oh, that was Dark Souls move. Dark Souls 2 mostly. Oh no, it's the thing from Adam's Family. Oh god. Maybe I should care about Little Nightmares because it looks good. It's terrifying, but good. You know, it's Enderman. Okay. 2021. And PS5 later down the year. Oh, that's what I'm interested in. Yes.
WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King
Hey,
Lawler,
King.
and I'm reuniting with my old buddy Mauro Ranallo to bring you all
Who?
the over-the-top action in WWE 2K Battleground. Mamma mia!
Yeah, fuck McIntyre up. Oh, McIntyre, fuck him up. No, Roman Reigns didn't die. He just came back last Sunday. What the fuck? Oh. Superman punch. Right in Ricochet.
I'm a little more old school than
It's
Mauro,
late, huh?
so I can't wait to see these WWE legends teach
knows a thing or two. And you know what?
I also can't wait.
Closer look at the insane action. It's a great evening for double.
Bella, Sasha Banks, Bailey. Tag team, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Bella's just had kids, they can fight.
So good to see the Bella twins at their best. Now, let's keep this party rolling with another matchup.
Don't have a heart attack.
Look out, Moro.
Lola.
The Undertaker has risen, and Finn Balor is about to be taken for his last ride.
That wasn't the last ride. Oh no! What the fuck? Style Splash?
How do you lose like that? What's the matter with you legends? This is just an example of the pandemonium that you're going to experience when you head to the battlegrounds. Woo,
Am I?
big toy hammer. Oh, I can't believe my eyes.
Doesn't matter how big the toy hammer is, it's a toy hammer. Herb Stump.
What a night. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
What the fuck?
Pre-order WWE
What was that, choke slam?
today and brawl without limits.
Uh-oh. Oh, 1916. Oh, login stuff. Edge.
I know that you're lying.
Edge for pre-order? I'm not buying this. I'm trying.
I have even more awards to
I
announce,
play with a
so
friend,
let's
and
get
that's it,
right
and then
down
delete
to
it forever.
The winner of Best Action Adventure Game is Watch Dogs Legion.
The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
This is a defibrillator they use properly and like in a lot of other stuff. It will kill you usually.
Action game is Star Wars Squadrons.
Especially if you, not especially, if you use it like in TV series and like whatever the fuck they appear in.
The winner of Best Multiplayer Game is Operation Tango.
The fuck is Operation Tango?
Operation Tango. It takes two to save the world.
Okay.
I used to be an explorer.
The winner of Best Indie Game is Curious Expedition 2.
The hell is this? That looks fun.
Believe what I had witnessed. It was time for the world to learn my name.
Did they just headbutt the giant crab?
Congratulations to all the winners. As I mentioned, IGN will be here for all of Gamescom with great shows and new ways for you to get all your gaming news. Check it out.
Maybe I should have watched it on my IGN
is the
channel.
heart of gaming, and you can keep to the beat right here on IGN. We've turned the single biggest show in gaming into 5. Gamescom Now is your virtual show floor with up to the second live coverage. Gamescom Daily Show, Gamescom's first ever late night talk show, our Gamescom Awesome Indie Show, the freshest deep cuts in indie gaming, and finally the Gamescom Best of Show, including the Gamescom Award. Gamescom 2020 is available on IGN and wherever you stream Gamescom Now.
On channel 1351? What the fuck was that?
And now it is time to talk about that Best Action Game winner, Star Wars Squadrons. This is a new immersive space combat game from Motive Studios that delivers the ultimate Star Wars pilot fantasy.
Okay.
Miss those. In Squadrons, you'll suit up and fly for both the New Republic and the Galactic Empire across intense 5v5 multiplayer battles, as well as an all-new, authentic single-player story set after the events of Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Today, we'll get a glimpse at what Squadron's
Because they did it after episode 9.
by taking a brief look at one of the single-player missions featuring some light narration by the Motive team. Let's check.
Let's check. Well-timed lag.
We all choose our path, light or dark, freedom
Hey, Leia.
or destruction.
No!
The Empire chose to destroy
Don't remember how the
Alderaan
planet's
in
called.
order to spread fear and douse the fires of rebellion. But the heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep.
So there isn't just an X-wing in the whatever Empire is using. There are more
Their
ships?
bravery that ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our new republic. However, the Empire lives on, shattered though it may be. As I speak, Imperial forces are edging toward the Bormia sector, hoping to end our new republic before we find our footing. As their empire collapses, they try to tighten their grip. But the galaxy is changing, and you can be a part of it. With the help of brave and daring pilots, this war can end. Make a choice. Fly with the New Republic. Change our galaxy.
But what's the point?
for the better.
I know that in episode 7 there is New Order.
On Star Wars Squadrons.
Empire fell, New Order came up. Nothing changed.
Take Titan Squadron. Hunt down this Starhawk and eliminate it.
Gladly, Admiral Sloan. Over the course of the story, you'll fly as 2 pilots on opposite sides of the war. And, like all modes in Star Wars Squadrons, you'll have the option to experience every mission fully immersed in VR.
Wedge Antilles, Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the
VR
reason I was able to finally get a comm through.
Would be fucking
Today,
amazing.
We're giving you a glimpse of an early Imperial mission behind enemy lines.
But I can buy a game, never mind a fucking VR set.
Vital intelligence on Project Starhawk. Your mission is to extract her from an orbital outpost above Hosnian Prime. Behind enemy lines, you'll have to eliminate perimeter defenses. The outpost is defenseless. When you've secured the area, you will escort the Gladius to the outpost, and our extraction team will acquire Agent Thorn. Once Thorn is secure, reach your Gozanti cruisers and return to the Overseer.
Cover our escape and escort us to the jump point. We have Republic corvettes inbound. Move, Titan.
Okay.
Gladius, change course and keep Agent Thorn safe. Titan 3, take out those fighters.
Understood. I'll handle it.
And I'll handle it. Because I am Empire, and my voice is deep.
No time to celebrate. Move on.
People with deep voices are always villains. Remember that, kids.
Each mission will immerse you into the escalating conflict between the New Republic and a shattered Empire. Debrief with your squad mates between missions.
You're our new wingmate.
Customize and master all 8 starfighters and join the galaxy's finest.
I need you focused and ready to go.
Okay.
From bombing runs at the Nadiri dockyards to setting a trap in
At
the
this point, I
Xavian
wish I
Abyss,
played Slime Rancher
the
again.
story of these rival squadrons will push the war to the brink and define the galaxy for years to come. I look forward to seeing you in combat October 2nd.
Give me Elden Ring. I don't know why, but give it to me.
That is not all EA has to share from a galaxy far, far away today. At Star Wars Galaxy Edge, you can enter the world of Batuu, where you can visit Oga's Cantina or jump into the Millennium Falcon on a run to Smuggler's Cove. It was this incredible adventure at Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World Resort that inspired The Sims' latest game pack. Check this out.
Fucking great. Sims pack number fucking 1346. Are there people who give a shit about Sims enough to do this? Why is that droid purple? The fuck? God damn it. Who gives a shit? Do not Samuel L. Jackson, put the purple lightsaber down. This time it came out on 9th of August. And nobody gave a shit, so they had to put a trailer in.
Even more Star Wars to come later in the show. Lego
Is there now,
Star Wars
Jeff?
Skywalker Saga is up, and as we move into our second hour, we've got Fall Guys Season 2
Finally.
still to come. The reveal of that, which I can't wait for you guys
So-
to see. And of course, a
They
gameplay
know.
demo of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart for
They
PlayStation
know this
5.
is shit.
Right now, you might remember this next
They know
game from
most of the
Annapurna
games they've
Interactive
showed,
from
including the
last year's Microsoft
pre-show.
E3 event.
is shit. So they have to say, I can't wait for Fall Guys, for Ratchet & Clank, I don't know, PS5 new exclusive, but it's gonna be later. Watch till the end, kids. Fuck.
Here's a whole new look at 12 minutes.
At what now? I wasn't listening, Jeff. To be honest, you seem kind of boring.
Close your eyes.
I'm the one to talk, but still. It's lagging again.
Now I want you to imagine it changing, moving backward, returning.
Was that Hitman?
Think of that bud, unopened. Look at it as a whole, then silently repeat these phrases. May you be free from suffering.
What the fuck happened there?
Fear. May you know peace and joy.
James McAvoy, Daisy Ridley, William Dafoe. What the fuck? Trapped in time loop. Okay. Actual exclusive for Xbox? Really? Not even on PC?
That's going to be a really special indie game. So glad to announce that here on the show.
Oh, Godfall. An indie game with James McAvoy, William Dafoe, and Riley, Daisy Riley.
A quick
Fuck.
sneak peek of one of the new Valor plates with more footage coming as part of Gamescom
Really?
2020.
Really?
Check
Fuck.
this out.
Can't remember. Is there more gameplay with the different weapons? Stop fucking lagging, please. Not on Godfall. Well, cool insect looking ass. Fucking moth. Oh god, it's lagging like a bitch. Show me gameplay with a giant, with an ultra great sword and great axe. I've seen this before. That's it?
We have much more.
Literal 5 seconds?
Exclusive looks at Lego Star Wars, The Skywalker Saga,
Oh.
Fall Guys Season 2. Wait until you see what the Mediatonic guys are up to. And
Yes,
so
I'll
much more.
wait.
But first, I'm sure you saw that earlier this week,
Fuck.
Heart of Deimos, Warframe's newest expansion, was released on PC, Xbox, and PS4. And today, it's also on Switch, all platforms. Here's a look at the Heart of Deimos.
Great.
Expand. Explore. Tear the veil asunder.
I prefer Destiny though.
Territory to our sovereign will. But that was what it wanted too. It raged unchecked through metal, bone, flesh. Life
I feel like Warframe is too much of a,
infested.
not pay to win, but still, like if you want a special weapon or a special armor, that's payable.
Now, the gateway is failing.
Minus just didn't play enough, and there is other ways to get cool stuff.
The final heartbeat approaches.
What? Who's this big boy?
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Oh, thanks, IT support.
We fall. We
Oh, Warren from Dark Souls 3.
there is one who will hear the
Ooh, a waifu.
heart of Deimos.
Oh, cool, it's Heart of Deimos, and there was a
So
Heart
many people have been discovering or rediscovering
I
video
wasn't reading.
games during lockdown, whether it be older
More
people
important for all of us now.
bored
Oh.
teenagers or
It's
middle-aged parents who suddenly find they have to do something together with their kids.
It's not more important now
I
than it
think
was
I've given
before.
out more advice about video games in 2020 than any other time ever, and
That doesn't mean it's
as
important.
a result, it's more important than ever that we keep making
Just a
different,
hobby.
interesting things for folk to play.
A pandemia pela qual a gente está passando tem sido período difícil a todos. Então, nesse momento, eu acho que a gente precisa lembrar de mostrar mais empatia, demonstrar mais amor, mais carinho e
How
saber que a
that
gente
doesn't
vai
correlate
sair
with
dessa
gaming
juntos.
at all.
Vai ser difícil, mas isso tudo vai passar.
You haven't said word game once.
Safely through this coronavirus
The last
time.
guy just said that.
Care about other people and wear your masks.
Jogos são, na minha opinião pessoal, a forma de arte mais incrível de se expressar. Eles englobam
Sure,
tudo. Música,
still not important.
arte, escrita, e você tem a chance de controlar e vivenciar essas experiências você mesmo. É mágico, é maravilhoso. Jogos
Yeah, but it's a hobby, it's not
por amor.
more important. The fuck is mod? Oh, it's serious. What's the name of the game? In-engine footage, not in game, but in engine. So it's a cutscene. But hell? Jesus Christ, that was a fucking pile driver. Oh, it has a fish head? I didn't notice it before. That's Magikarp. Why does the robot need bubblegum? Override 2 Super Mech League. Or Override Super Mech League 2. I don't know. That's gameplay. That's pretty cool. Special crossover announcement coming in September. Okay. At least not later this night. Fuck, I'm tired of hearing that shit. Wishlist on Steam. What? If I added there, will it come to me
guys,
for free?
We're back officially into hour 2. We've got an hour more of great stuff to show you. Destiny 2 Beyond
What do you mean? It's been an
Stasis.
hour and
see a brand new look
oh no,
at
wait.
that. Fall Guys Season 2 and Ratchet
Just
and
7
Clank
minutes
for
over an
PlayStation
hour.
5 and so much more across the next hour. Opening Night Live continues, and it just is the start of Gamescom 2020. But right now, on September 25th,
well.
Mafia Definitive Edition launches, a comprehensive, built-from-the-ground-up remake of the original Mafia. Tonight, we've got the exclusive debut of the next trailer called A Life
That was
Reward
accidentally
Too Big
leaked
to Ignore,
yesterday, or
which deals
like
with Tommy's
before
induction
yesterday.
into the Salieri crime family. Check this out.
Not fully leaked, just some screenshots in bad quality, as I've seen.
All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The
That's Christopher
only
Lloyd.
thing that should matter to any of us.
Family.
You know what that is, Tommy?
Family.
They're loyal.
That's right.
Because that family, I'm correct.
One day you're busting your back, doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped
I'm
off
curious
the
if
road.
this game came out now,
Extra stuff in your
like
pockets
this.
for Salieri's
It wasn't a remake, there was never Mafia to begin with. If this came out today, whatever date it's gonna come out, doesn't matter. Will it be as successful as it was back then?
You want me to become one of those Wall Street boys? Don't sass me, Tommy. I'm
Don't
trying to teach
sass
you the
me.
ropes, so you don't get strangled by them.
That's a good quote. I like
Stay
it.
straight with me. You're gonna be
Good
living
line.
my lifetime.
Not a quote.
You abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay then. Welcome to the family.
How much is it the same game? I haven't finished it. Well, I haven't finished the original, I only played it a little bit.
Next, we're going to introduce you to a
I finished only the
turn-based
second one.
multiplayer strategy FPS from a team in Montreal, Canada. Lemnis Gate is coming in early 2021 and has a unique mechanic built around a 25-second time loop.
Another time loop. That seems to be a big deal in the new generation. Okay. What? So you shoot them in real time. I was thinking the one guy goes, and then the other guy goes, predicting where the first one is, and hoping he'll hit him later. That'll be probably too difficult to grasp. In like a strategy it will work, but
next spring, get ready to experience memorable moments and non-stop action from all 9 Star Wars films in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. The entire series has been reimagined with new fun-filled LEGO humor, and now we've got your first look at the gameplay trailer.
Do we now? This is the most exciting Star Wars game for me.
I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
The Force is unusually strong with him. That much is clear. Twisted by the dark side, young Skywalker has become.
You pushed him out.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
My last hope.
That boy is our last hope.
No, there is another.
I'm from the Resistance. Your sister Leia sent me. We need your help.
Love Lego. My family never had money for a lot of Legos, but I did have some, and that was fun. Should I stream Legos? I could get Lego from my parents' house. Just stream me building shit. Probably need a better camera for that.
Not him.
Punch it. Punch it, Chewie. Make a gun reference.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me. So be it, Jedi.
There you go. Love Legos. On every platform in existence. Wait, is there no PC? God damn it.
Man, LEGO Star Wars looks so fun, coming to next gen as well. All right, we'll be right back with more world premieres from huge new games like Ratchet & Clank, Rift Apart, Medal of Honor, Above and Beyond, and Destiny 2. But before that, here's a look at a game that is launching tonight on Nintendo Switch and Steam. It's called Struggling from Frontier, a fun physics-based platformer where up to 2 players control Troy, our fleshy hero. Check this out, and remember, you can play this tonight.
Is this the game? Yeah, it is. Game Grumps played this. I haven't seen the video, I just saw that they released the video. Oh, so you can't play it in single player. The way Jeff said it, it's only 2 player. Is that pinball? Is that a train? Is that a javelin? Were you supposed to climb on climbers? I'll watch Game Grumps play it. God damn it, not this again. It doesn't give you wings and doesn't level you the fuck up. It will give you heart problems if you drink too much. Empires of the Past. What is this, Age of Empire? It's not Civilization, is it? That was Kremlin. Wait, Kremlin in English for some reason. Oh. No, and that I guess it's not Civilization. We need Civilization. That doesn't mean that this is a good game. Is that a right? No, it's not. For a second I thought it's a Russian flag on Incas. The Swedes. New game modes. Historical battles. The Art of War challenge missions. The fuck on multiplayer. Why? Wait, I just realized I'm looking at the sound. Age of Empires. It's not as loud as everything. Oh hell, welcome back, man! On that, when that guy appeared, it stopped lagging, and now it showed him again. What the fuck? What is this black magic?
We're near Little Hope.
Was it him again? I couldn't tell. It was too quick.
What more proof is needed that the devil walks among us in Little Hope?
Or a lot of low the threat. Or fly. Interesting. Does it say how long has it been? No.
I gotta say, the game that I've given the most hours to, that I love going back to, is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Not to say, since Origins came out, this new reboot of Assassin's Creed, so to speak, that was my first time getting into it, and I have put almost 400 hours into Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Jesus Christ,
At the moment,
why?
I enjoy to play Fall Guys with my friends. It's very funny, easy to learn, but hard to master.
I have a few games that I binge play, games that I return to every year. Halo, the entire Master Chief Collection, is really a big one for me where that's concerned. But I also still just casually binge Animal Crossing, and I've been doing that basically all year.
I haven't put down Animal Crossing since I downloaded it. I find the daily repetitive rhythm so soothing and predictable. Although, much like my house, my island is still a complete 10.
Up next, we have the award for Best Microsoft Xbox Game.
That was one of the worst questions so far.
Is Tell Me Why. Congratulations to Don't Nod Entertainment. Well,
Don't
after
Nod?
a big day of Gamescom events and announcements,
Did I hear
we'll be
that
happy
right
to
now?
know that IGN is going to help you digest all that info with Gamescom Daily Show, where you can get all the daily highlights in a late night show experience
What did that game win?
from gamers for gamers. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you very much, Sid.
They're saying
And by
different
the way,
place,
congratulations to Don't Nod for Tell Me Why, a really
is
important
Don't
game
Nod.
that is out now that you can play.
That's not November. I can nut whenever I want. Fuck you.
As we know, there's a lot going on in the world, and that goes beyond the pandemic. Between social conflicts we're seeing in the news and acts of nature, we can see how vulnerable we as people can sometimes be. And now I think it's as important time as ever to remember to come together and support one another. We are a global gaming community. There are millions of people watching tonight, and I know we're all here because we love games and we know that games are good in the world and can bring us together. And I think we've all felt that in 2020. So I think that's really important to remember amongst all the games and trailers. All right, well, one way as a community we can come together.
He said one gay.
Gamescom Forest. Gamescom has launched a reforestation
The best moment of the whole thing
by
so far.
planting a Gamescom forest together with the community. Gamers worldwide can go to gamescom.global and donate to plant more trees. So let's plant a forest together.
Wait, what?
All right, well, now we're going to move
Did
on
Mr.
to
Beast
another
retire that
game. This one
idea?
was announced back in May. Chorus is a dark space combat shooter where players take control of Nara on a quest to destroy the dark cult that created her, featuring rich, ray-traced 4K 60 FPS environments on next-gen hardware. Here is the first look at gameplay from Chorus.
Chorus? I got song chorus or is it spelled differently?
You have broken my heart. For your betrayal, you will be broken.
Ooh. Alright, there's one. Fall as 2. What a million if you explode. Damn, a living weapon. That's Godfall's thing. That looks like the thing up here now. Corvus. Not Corvus. Corvus. Gotcha. On Stadia. Yeah, play on Stadia in 4K 60 FPS. Sure. Oh.
How many crowns have you won? If one game has defined the summer of 2020, it absolutely is Fall Guys from Mediatonic in London and Devolver. This game is setting records and putting a much-needed smile on everyone's face. Fall Guys, I think, represents our industry at its absolute best. Well, soon the Fall Guys experience will evolve with Season 2. There's a lot of new stuff coming, and tonight, Mediatonic is about to give you an exclusive sneak peek at what's next. Get ready, I think the internet is about to freak out. Here it is, Fall Guys Season 2.
Doubt it. Press X to doubt.
Hey, I'm Joe. I'm the lead game designer.
Oh my god, the internet's gonna freak out.
I just want to reach out and say thank you to everyone who's been playing and enjoying the game so far. As a team, we've been looking at all the fan arts, the memes, and the montages that people have been posting online, and the response to the game has really blown us away. Today, we just wanted to give everyone their first sneak peek at the rounds and the costumes that they can be enjoying as part of Fall Guys Season 2.
New games, new levels. As expected, I guess. Right? Is there more?
In Season 2, you'll be
Did he just dab?
as a medieval hero and competing across brand new rounds inspired by epic quests from the Middle
I think he
Ages.
dabbed!
Traverse giant
The fuck?
bridges, dodge swinging axes, and scale
Oh, that's
multiple
cool.
siege ramps in the quest for ultimate game show glory.
Internet is gonna freak out if a character dabbed in 2020. Well, obviously more customization. More money to make here. That's pretty cool that you have to move around.
Enjoyed the sneak peek of Fall Guys Season 2. We're still adding the finishing touches to development, but if you want to stay up to date, then @FallGuysGame on Twitter is where you want to be. See you on the start line.
Is it free? Is it not? I'm buying fucking Fall Guys. I won't have money for food, but it doesn't matter.
His fist. I am not.
See, I closed my fist. What is this, the XCOM? Well, I mean, it's definitely not XCOM, but like it looks.
More brains and cunning than both her brothers. first put together.
The gameplay
She's
looks the
only one
same.
who could actually run Colorado. She's already tried once.
Vic's a depraved child, and Val's a brain without a spine. The years my father wasted grooming them for glory when I was right there.
What the fuck is that, Pokemon? It threw a ball and the giant spider came out. Death?
Go back to Arizona, Rangers, and I'll pretend none of this happened. Stay, and you die alone.
Oh, Western 3. I see. Is that how West? I guess it was.
I really haven't found any new appreciation for gaming at this time, because my appreciation for gaming before couldn't be higher.
Com
Say,
certeza,
man.
jogos multiplayer preenchem completamente a conexão social
No,
que eu
fuck
preciso
social
ter
connection.
com outras pessoas nesses
I'm
tempos
playing
de
games so I
isolamento.
don't have to connect
E
socially with
É o
people.
mais próximo que a gente pode ter de experiências reais com pessoas que estão longe da gente.
You get to travel all over the world and
Unless it's gonna be full VR where you just
At the moment, I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima
like
and, you know,
sort out online and Overlord.
real
No,
time just because
there's
I've heard
no
that in real life,
fucking
they
real
don't let you run
gaming.
around with katanas.
I appreciate games a lot more than films, music, or whatever, and it's just fine for me to have the time to play with friends or even with my family, to have a lot of fun.
Even with my family, not even alone. Why are you everywhere?
Gaming is the only thing that I get to do for myself anymore. I find it's not only an escape, it's also a way to challenge my brain.
Gaming is becoming clearly more important for a lot
Should
of
really
people.
look down right in the end, like,
You know, play is
should
a
check the
natural
script if that
instinct,
was
and
it or
from
not.
Animal Crossing to The Last of Us Part 2 or Ori, yes, it's definitely an incredible time now to be a gamer, yes.
Hey everyone, I'm
Hi.
Ben Sampella, head of Respawn Entertainment.
Oh.
When we set out to create Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, we knew we wanted to bring the series back to its roots. The Medal of Honor franchise is
fucking
known
tired
for its
of that
powerful
line.
and exciting single-player stories that put the player in the boots of a soldier who was there. It's a series
Some
that is grounded
previous
in
thing
history,
fucks
which
up.
tells emotionally authentic stories.
The next thing is back to its
Peter
roots.
Hirschman,
It's
who
gonna be
directed the
good,
original Medal of
guys.
Honor in 1999, is back at the helm of this project. You'll hear more from him in just a bit. Peter and I actually worked together on Medal of Honor Allied Assault in 2002.
You can tell he's
and
reading
I'm
from
really
a
happy he's
teleprompter.
joined us at Respawn to craft a completely
His
new
eyes are
experience
moving.
in VR.
Unless he has the
The team is creating a riveting
the
and
disease,
emotional
whatever
journey
it's
through
called.
World War II like you've never seen or played. It weaves in the personal stories of the veterans and survivors of the war through powerful interviews that help set the stage for what players will experience. It's more than just a game. And we could not be more excited to show the world the next look at Medal of Honor Above and Beyond and the game's action-packed story. Let's take a look.
astigmatism. That's the disease where the eyes move vertically or horizontally. There are two types. Maybe I'm wrong.
I know this is the first time some of you will see combat. I know you're scared. Let me be clear with all of you.
Wow, I just got sucked into that.
I'm scared too.
Okay. Good to hear that from a general. That's why it's sucked in, it is VR.
I lead the local resistance cell. Something big is happening inside Gestapo headquarters, and we don't know what it is.
We're gonna have to improvise here.
Members of the resistance are perhaps the bravest people.
I love that
fighting
VR
in
is
this
growing,
war.
but I'm afraid. What the fuck is the word I want to say?
There is no future in it.
I wish that I could have it. Like, I don't even care about Medal of Honor, but just playing in VR would be cool. I don't care about Half-Life, but playing Half-Life Alyx would be cool.
Like I said, boom.
Music sounds like it's from Jurassic Park. Oh, goddamn.
I'm willing to sacrifice myself for.
A submarine.
Somehow, this motley crew has been tasked with saving civilization. God help us all.
Indeed. Full shift S, now full shift normal. Above and beyond, go behind the story.
Thank you so much, Vince. That
multiple
looks
things that
incredible.
don't
And
work
now we're
with each
here
other.
with Respawn Entertainment's Peter Hirschman, game
No, it's not
director
part of
on
the
Medal
name,
of
but
Honor
still.
Above and Beyond, to talk more about their
Oh
new
God, hi.
VR experience.
Again, great beard,
Peter,
but
I gotta
just
say, the
difficult to
trailer really grabbed me.
work
Such
with
an
it.
incredible story that you're telling to. Tell us a bit about
I
this
think I can grow
single-player
that.
experience. What can we expect?
You don't really want to.
Well, Jeff, thank you for having us on the show. I'm representing a whole team back at Respawn that's been working really hard on this, and it's so exciting
He's lagging,
to premiere the
but
trailer
differently.
with you. Metal Gear, going back to its roots, was always about putting
Sound
the
jump.
player in the boots of a
The
soldier
fuck's happening?
fighting in World War II. And with VR, we're able to do that in almost a literal way. It's definitely the most immersive experience, most immersive combat experience I've ever been able to work on. And the story follows you as a player being recruited into the Office of Strategic Services, commonly known as the OSS. And their mission was sabotage, espionage, search and rescue, everything in between. You name it, they did it. And they're known by a different set of initials now, the CIA. But during World War II, they sent operatives all over Europe, deep behind enemy lines. And that allows us to tell a story where you get to go to these places and locations and participate in events that really helped shape the outcome of the war.
One of the things I love about the trailer is you can tell there's a lot of interactivity in the environment, emergent game player. You got the piano and other things in there. Tell us a bit about how you're using that to tell the story. It seems like it's all kind of through a first-person perspective, but there are some story sequences. How do you tell the story?
Oh, well, we shot over 120 pages of narrative, which is
What?
more than some feature films. We had
Oh God, the quality went down.
international cast of phenomenal
This is
actors.
a wreck. That's
And it was
their stream is a
fantastic. And
wreck.
the story follows a classic three-act structure. Act 1 is working with the French resistance.
There's
getting
half an hour
ready
more of
for
this.
The
Ah.
invasion. Act 2 is D-Day itself and the fight to get to Berlin. And then the third act is dealing with the Nazi secret weapon program, which involved things like the 262 jet and the V2 rocket and things that could have really turned the tide of the war if we hadn't stopped them. So you get to go on this journey, this story. And the story is shot all from your perspective. Because it's VR, your head is the camera. We don't have cutscenes, we don't have edits. Everything revolves around your perspective, so you experience this story.
Wait, we don't have cutscenes, you said?
completely in first person, as if you are there.
There was a moment
So
when
it
there were
creates a
two
much
guys
more intimate
using
and,
dynamite.
emotional
Like
connection
pressing
with
the
the
thing.
characters and the things going on around you.
Were you looking
was
at
an
those
incredible way
guys?
to shoot. One of our
There are
animators
like
stood in for
3
the
people around that
player throughout
detonator.
throughout the 3 weeks that we were on stage. And all the actors are always reacting and talking to you directly. And in VR, it's such a powerful thing. It's all about
Wow,
building
it
that
started to cut.
emotional connection, and it just makes the experience all the more authentic.
Jesus
You and
Christ,
Vince, I
such
know
a
this-
wreck.
this
That looks
series
like
is really
Wolverine.
close to your heart, and I'm like, wow, there's so much there to experience. It looks really rich and detailed, obviously authentic as well. Paying tribute to everyone that was involved.
At this
in
point,
the war.
I'd rather
I wanna ask
have
you also
them
about multiplayer, which is
record
something that
this.
Respawn is really
Record this
known
2-hour
for, and
thing.
a great single player experience, but I hear you might also
If it's
get
not
the
recorded
MV too.
already. And then just show the recording.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about VR
Like premiere it, like on
I've
YouTube you can premiere
we've
videos.
known each other a long
Just
time,
do
right?
that.
You
It has a chat. Fucking hell, man.
Natural human movements to a controller, and just figuring out things like making feel good, and one of the hardest ones is leaning. And in VR, you know how you duck, you just duck, and how you lean in VR, you just lean. And so the ability to lean around a corner, just kind of peek around the corner and see where the bad guy is just it heightens the tension so much. It makes it feel all the more real. And when you put that into a multiplayer experience,
It's definitely gonna be real when you're gonna
to
go
a
up to the wall
so we are
and
shipping,
then just lean in real life through the wall.
a full suite of VR modes, including a few that you can only do in VR, and we're really excited about people playing those, after it comes out.
Wow, well, definitely a full-blown VR experience. I gotta say, I'm really excited to put the headset on and try this, and it's coming out later this year, right?
Coming out holiday, so yeah, fasten your seatbelts.
I like he's trying to look him in the eyes, but he's looking him in the eyes on the screen.
It's a passion project for Vince and I.
And he probably, if
it's a wonderful.
If he's watching the same stream or something,
experience for a lot of us.
He sees him from the side at most.
Careers working on those original set, going back first one and Allied Assault, and now to be able to bring Above and Beyond to a whole new generation is one of the most exciting things we've been involved with.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Peter. Opening Night Live. We'll be right back. And in the meantime, here's a look at a new game.
What is it? Advertisement break? What the fuck? What?
The world was broken, fractured by the magic the Vow Keepers said they would protect us from. Spellstorms still rage across the ruins of the Hollowlands. This is proof, they said.
Proof?
It isn't safe.
What?
It can't be controlled.
I don't hear the word.
Magic
I heard proof or blue?
cannot be used.
You look like Jaina. Where did you come from?
I am a battle mage.
Not anymore, you're not.
I have broken my vow.
Oh, look at that, second glove.
Now I fight to break free.
What a change! What the fuck happened? Then I fight to break free. What the fuck? Is it Sonic now? That sounds like a music. That sounds like music from Sonic, honestly. Oh, that was cool. Ice and fire combined in Steam. So I guess you can take gloves from enemies and then combine them. There was a game like that on Sega where you can do that with rings. But this one's PvP. So I'm not interested. Where's Chili Dogs? Spell break. I like that the island has been destroyed. The ground has been destroyed. The spells rain down. Blah 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 blah. Let's kill each other because we don't die enough. Oh, fuck you. Doesn't give you fucking wings. Hate that line. Oh, the Microsoft similar. Oh, just everything. I see. What was that? I wasn't shown. Oh. It's advertisement for Xbox Game Pass, I see. Not gonna lie, a deal is quite good. I don't think it works in Russia, which is great. I don't have money anyway, but okay. It did come out on PC, right? Maybe like a few weeks ago. Oh, was Xbox Live? No, I don't think it was Xbox Live. Kill a Brimbar. Minecraft's gonna be there soon? Minecraft Dungeons or Stories, wherever the fuck that one is? Oh, that's right here. And I think my friend Pedro. Yeah, we got it, Turks. Yep. Okay. That was weird.
So many great games in Xbox Game Pass, and many of tonight's games are in it as well. Every year at Gamescom, we like to highlight some incredible games made in Germany. And tonight, we have a special announcement about one of the most legendary German games of all time, created by Factor 5. Enjoy.
Almost. We almost caught up. Well, the sound almost. No.
最初誰かの音楽を聴いた時に曲が素晴らしいだけじゃなくてアミガのサウンドそのものも素晴らしいと思いましたね。日本じゃ本当に聞いたことがなかった音楽でした。
Factor 5 was so far ahead of the curve, and each of their games pushed game technology as far as possible. I'd say they're one of the greatest indie developers of all time.
Really? What games did they release?
ゲームプレイも滑らかで満足いくものだで本当にすごかった。今回タリカンのコレクションが出るってことをとても嬉しく思っているし、これはまた当時みたいにみんなに見せて歩きたいなと思っています。
Okay, what did it release?
This was the first game that allowed me to completely fulfill my musical vision. It defined my career, and the fans have been there ever since. To this
Come on,
day,
unblur
it's
already.
one of my proudest works.
I'm looking at the screen not because my vision is great. I want my screen to be blurry, as well as the world. Turrican. Okay, Factor 5.
In June, Bungie revealed a new era of Destiny 2 that starts on November 10th with Beyond Light. For the first time ever, Guardians will add a new elemental power to their arsenal, the Dark
Symptoms
Power
and
of
causes.
Stasis. With Stasis,
Mutation of one closing factors in the blood.
to control and dominate the battle.
I think that's
Here's
the point.
an all-new
Okay,
look
fuck it.
at Stasis from Destiny 2, Beyond Light.
Stasis? The fuck is Stasis? Can't play this in 2 years. What happened?
The floodgates are open. The darkness is here. As you step away from the light, we need only look inward. Focus your power. Let it grow. Our fight is far from over.
Those new abilities. That's cool. I remember that arena when I played PvP. That's kind of one of the only games I fucking loved PvP in. I forgot about that. I guess that the character is frozen all the way. Wait, what was that? The new class? Oh, I guess not. Seems very like a very good ability for tech team moves. We are receive instant rewards.
I have one more award to give out tonight, and that is Best
Wasn't
Sony
kind of
PlayStation
gun though.
Game. So, without further
Huh,
ado,
new
the
PlayStation?
winner
Oh,
is
no, that's not it.
Cyberpunk 2077. Congratulations.
What a surprise!
Of course, there are even more awards than the ones I announced tonight. So check out the Gamescom Awards user voting.
Nobody gives a fucking shit about your fucking rewards.
The winners will be revealed at Gamescom Best of Show, along with cool cosplayers, esports, and
Who
more.
gives a
So
shit?
tune in on Sunday, August 30th.
I wanna play Cyberpunk not because it won your stupid reward, because it looks good.
Gamescom, where we give gamers the stage. That's it for me tonight, but before I turn it back to Jeff, I just want to say that I hope everyone out there is staying safe and healthy. We're all in this together,
No.
so take care.
I'm trying to
Back
kill
to you,
myself on a daily basis.
Thank you very much, Sydney, and it's great to have you on the show again this year. A lot of people have been wondering, what will the next generation of gaming feel like? How will it be different? What is that generational difference? Well, back in June, we saw an announcement of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart
Okay.
from Insomniac Games, a
Don't tell
title
me
which
it's the last
uses
one.
the power of PlayStation 5, the SSD hard drive, and the DualSense controller to
Yeah.
create an experience that Insomniac says is only possible on brand new hardware.
Yep.
Well, now it's time for you to decide if you see the difference.
That's why
Here's
exclusives are good.
extended, uninterrupted demo of live PlayStation 5 gameplay of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Enjoy.
Keep forgetting that Insomniac did it. Give me the fucking ladybug. Ladybugs in Russian called God's cow. Or like not a whole cow, like a small cow.
We're back. And not far from where we last saw. We may still have time to put a stop to this.
Hey, I think I found the bomb back.
Oh dear.
Try to kill him, Ratchet.
Let's show 'em how it's done.
Come on, you furry icon. This is great.
Feels good to be back in action.
I had fun playing the first one. Not really the first one, the previous one.
Last one.
Can you kill civilians if you throw a grenade there? Like accidentally or maybe.
Pulling away. Let's go.
Ah, that was fucking vandalism. Oh, hello, egg. Dr. Nefarious.
Nefarious.
Wow.
Finally be free of the both of you. Soon, everything you see will be mine.
Great.
Say goodbye.
Oh. I'm assuming that's stream problems, not PlayStation 5 problems. For the Sony's sake. God damn. This doesn't look like 60 FPS to me. Oh, holy shit.
This device seems to utilize reality shot. There has to be another way across.
Such a shit fucking stream. God damn it.
Lips appeared to your device.
I would make a better fucking stream on, with that amount of money that they probably used on this.
That was rather exciting.
Tickle Clank's asshole when you do that. Oh, Robodogs.
This is worse than I had imagined.
Everyone look! It's Ratchet and Clank!
That me.
Sand sharks.
That us. So it's the same exact thing, just in full, that they showed on the... I don't remember that stream.
I knew you'd come.
That's what she said.
A kraken? Or at
Literally.
least a very large octopus. I will never get used to that. Hey, at least we're on the same planet this time. Nefarious is on the other side of that building. Let's get moving before he does anything else to break reality.
Are you sure he's there? What do you mean anything else that breaks reality? You shot his fucking gun. So you're partially responsible for this.
Yeah, I kind of wish he was doing a worse job.
Level up.
He must have more planned than he is telling us.
Was there leveling up in the previous game? I don't remember. God damn it.
Can't wait to see what's new. More butts?
Robobots, not Robodogs. I just didn't hear it last time. Fucking hell. How? How do you make this stream so shit? Are they just losing frames? Then I can relate.
That's all of them. We have to get the Dimensionator away from Nefarious.
But they're just showing videos, there's nothing to happen.
The dimensions are weakening considerably. Well, it is certainly not good. Ray! Where are we? It's me.
There it is. It's almost over. What is the PS5 exclusive game, like, announcement?
Ratchet. We are too late. Ratchet? Who?
There was a name in the fucking subtitles. Nah, I can't read it on that screen. I don't care enough. Okay. I've pretty much seen this exact same thing I was before.
Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart, and now I am joined by Marcus Smith and Mike Daly from Insomniac Games. Guys, it was so great to see that long, uninterrupted of Rift Apart, and I have so many questions.
Dude,
it's amazing to see what you're doing.
Uninterrupted, that's ironic as fuck, man.
Let me ask you first, Marcus, what are you able to do with Rift Apart that you haven't been able to do before in a Ratchet game because of the power of PS5?
I'd say uninterrupted.
I mean, first and foremost, it's just
Uninterrupted, uninterrupted, uninterrupted. Fuck off, man.
density in life that we've never been able before. More important, perhaps,
It's a fucking rocket science to make a stream look good.
which uses the SSD,
Especially with the
allows us to
budget.
flip the player from planet to planet to planet, lightning fast, like in way faster than we've ever been able to do before.
Yeah, the Rift tether, that in demo, we had seen some of that in the trailer. So that's all actual gameplay. Mike, I'm curious, like, how does that?
I'm curious if this is recorded. I'm actually curious if they fucked up the recording, not even a live thing.
How do you play
because he didn't say anything. Everybody says lag,
dimensional damage spread throughout
which
the
means
galaxy
it's
that Ratchet and
lagging,
Clank have to
right?
find a way to fix.
Maybe it's only
And
this
you can find
channel?
these weak points in space-time that you can
I don't know, I'll check
to
it
you
afterwards.
with your Rift tether. It's like being able to lasso a portal. And that enables you to basically like warp across the world to find new places to discover or gain a tactical advantage.
Wait, Clank found
You gotta say, like, when you
female Ratchet,
the jumping from
whatever the fuck
multiple
the
worlds,
race is.
you know,
Will Ratchet find female Clank?
instantaneously almost, and it sounds like there's no load screens throughout the entire game.
That's right. We're going seamless.
That's right. Yep.
Wow, all right. You
Wow,
play
that
so
fucking
confident,
lag.
both of you say it. I like it. Now, let me ask you about DualSense. That's something that is a big part of PS5. I've had a chance.
Like the guy on the left lags like 2 seconds, and the guy on the left right
using
3 seconds.
sort of impact the gameplay of Rift Apart.
So one answered, then the other one answers the same thing.
Every Ratchet and Clank game is a powerful arsenal of weapons that just exude a ton of personality. And the DualSense is sort of like, it feels like it was made for Ratchet and Clank just because the hats give us a whole new layer for the weapons to express themselves. So for example, your burst pistol, of course it gives you like a satisfying click or kick with every bullet. But when you throw the shatter bomb, you can actually feel the energy pulsing off the grenade fade away as it gets further apart from you. Basically, the haptics are expressive enough that every weapon feels different and you can tell what you're holding. But of course, the adaptive
I forgot the name of the gamepad. Sounds fucking amazing. It's right
addition to
there
the
on the right.
control
It's
feeling
laying on
unique,
his table.
We can actually use that as a super intuitive way to add alternate functions.
Does the other guy
to
have it?
weapons.
No, it doesn't look like.
So on the demo, we've got the Enforcer, which is a double shotgun. You can pull the trigger way down until you hit resistance to fire a single barrel. And then whenever you feel like it's the right time, pull it the rest of the way for a double shot. So you might be swarmed by a bunch of little enemies. You only want to waste one shot on them, and then wait a minute for even more to swarm in before finishing them off. But a big guy, you probably want to just give both barrels to right away. So there's a nice intuitive way of basically raising the skill ceiling and giving you more ways better.
Wow, no, I'm excited to see how you guys are going to roll that out across what I'm sure are an insane, group of weapons as always. Plus, Marcus, tell us a bit about this game. I think some fans have wondered, does this tie into the movie plot line, the game plot line? Like, how it would tell us in the Ratchet verse where this sits.
Is there a movie Ratchet?
Well, canonically, this is an extension of Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus, the 2013 game. But standalone adventure. So it's one that, even if you've never played a Ratchet and Clank game, you can get into it and you'll understand it. And
That's good.
For hardcore fans, we have a lot of nods. You're gonna see a lot of returning characters and planets, and all through a whole new light of multiple dimensionality.
Yeah, no, this Rift tether thing I think looks really exciting. And how often, like, is that something we saw in the demo? Is that something you're going to see like frequently in the game? Are there special moments? Like, I guess I'm curious, like, how often you use that technique for gameplay.
So the Rift tether has created.
I like you looked on the left,
these anomalies all
like you can
throughout the
see the
galaxy.
guy. Wow,
We
that
encountered those there's even a few more types of dimensional damage you'll encounter that we haven't shown
that
yet.
hurts so badly.
Now, being pulled between worlds, that's localized to chasing after Dr. Nefarious in the demo. And that's sort of reserved for special moments when you really have to.
Yeah, that's understandable because
when the dimensional damage
you can't
really
fucking
tears
play
wide
that.
open.
I gotta say,
You're just gonna jump from war to war for no reason.
We got another tease of this female Lombax.
It's not another tease.
You guys have confirmed she is playable.
That's the same
in parts of the
tease.
game. I think everyone wants to know though. Do we have a name for her?
She was in the subtitles.
I mean, the world is more interesting with mysteries, and we're gonna have to keep this one a little.
Do we get a number of letters in her name or anything?
What the fuck? You're not playing Hangman.
On the internet, they'll figure it out right away.
She's not named Abby though, right? All right, well, we'll have to wait and see what you guys have in store for us. I got to say, I mean, it
Abby,
looks
why?
incredible. The
What?
Ratchet games are always so much fun, and as you said, of the power of SSD and the DualSense all coming together.
I
It
thought you
looks
said
really
the power
exciting.
of LSD.
Before we go,
I was like,
though,
what the fuck?
I think everyone around
PlayStation
the world
5
wants
comes
to
in
know when we're going to get
a box of
to play this
LSD,
game.
like
Anything
a
you can share
Tic
with
Tac
us about where
box,
you're at in
but
development right
instead
now?
of Tic Tacs, it's LSD pills. What?
Mike?
So Ratchet is coming out in the PS5 launch window. So we haven't announced a specific release date yet. So stay tuned for that.
What kind of window? Is it big window? So no, I'm just kidding. All right, that's all we're gonna get, I'm sure.
It's a launch window, you dipshit.
Coming in the launch window for PlayStation 5. I gotta say,
Which means it's not gonna be like,
we're so
oh,
excited
a launch window of a fucking year.
PlayStation,
That's not how
and,
fucking
the game looks
launch
incredible.
window works.
So thank you so much for all you've done, and we look forward to Rift
Sorry,
Apart soon.
Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff. Take care.
All right,
I
Marcus
didn't
and
mean
Mike
to be
from
so.
Insomniac, thanks for showing us that
Thank you.
first look at Ratchet & Clank PlayStation 5, and that's going to do it for opening night. Thank you so much for
What?
watching from
Didn't you
around
say
the
there would be a
world, and make
PlayStation
sure
5
to stay
unannounced
tuned
game?
all weekend for more live Gamescom coverage at gamescom.global. As for us, we'll see you later this year for the Game Awards 2020. Our team
No.
is hard at work to build a very special live show for you.
I guess you can watch it to
coming in
bat hard
December.
over it.
We'll see you then. Good night.
This was terrible. This was fucking terrible. Is that actually it? Yeah, that wasn't anything new. Sure, there's a guy who's gay, that's fine.
Night live post show. I'm your host Damon Hatfield. Before we get started, just a reminder to head to www.gamescom.global to see all the newest games content. Check out the full
No, thanks,
schedule.
thanks man, fuck off. This was pathetic, yep. Oh, Elden Ring, yep. God damn it. Fuck. This was terrible. This was fucking horrendous. Yeah, I missed pre-show for like 12 minutes. Who the fuck thought it was a good idea? This show is gonna start in, like, I'm gonna say my time because I don't know the other times. It's gonna start at 8 PM. Excluding that it's gonna start at 7:43 PM. Why in the fuck? And then after show for an hour, and then 2 hours of studio. What the fuck is that? Oh, god damn it. It's so horrible. No Elden Ring, F. Sucks. Trinash, and now we have Miranda, great. Who? I don't care. Prank, F, they'll mention lag. Probably after next gen. No, that wasn't it. The Russian guy who said Huita, which means... How do I translate it? Pretty much like shit. Fuck it. I'm not gonna try to translate it better. But bullshit. Okay. Thanks anybody who watched this. I don't know why did you do this. You know what, I'm gonna say thanks anybody who watched the Gamescom panel. Because that was horrendous. Somebody asked about Fall Guys, but it was shown, so shut the fuck up. God damn it.
So you don't miss a thing. And sign up for the biggest games that was on the show. A PlayStation 5 exclusive, which we know is coming somewhere in the launch window of the PS5. Ratchet.
Yeah, Reg Danko. Shut up. Fuck off. Just fuck off. Okay. I'm gonna buy fucking Dark Souls Remastered and Fall Guys soon. So I'm gonna have anything. I'm gonna have something to play. But again, thanks anybody who watched this. Special thanks to Georgia for coming in and for Level for being here. And it's best Level, to be proper. So thank you Hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Have a great life. Because one of us has to. And after this kind of fucking stream, I don't know if there is hope. I honestly don't know. But thank you and goodbye.